intruders on campus, oh no.
The culinary world is a lot like the real world. There are places, there are smells, there's a chance you'll get lost. After a series of wrong turns, now 60 miles off course, I was treated to the first food of my trip. A wondering puffed pastry and something I believe to be meat. The buttery sausage-style matter mingled playfully with hints of pine from my air freshener. It was unexpected, it was dangerous, it was cold in the middle.
The more you revise, the longer you've been revising. We're approaching the end of the academic year. Try not to worry. The yearly results are in. Classification, fine. Transferable. Students should check in before trying to learn. Welcome to the start of a new year. I'll be your host. Hello.
You want to make stacks of easy cash, but reading about stocks is really boring. Invest in Bunglecoin. It's like other fictional cryptocurrency, but with 40% less saturated fat.
Students are reminded that I'm not your mum. Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless. questions will make you look stupid.
Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. I'm a huge fan of Yeti cuisine. Yes, our neighbours to the north really know their way around a kitchen. From stews and pickles to 5-tiered sandwiches and, of course, their pies. Cold hands make the boldest pastry, after all, and it is freezing up there. You really must try it. It's the food of the people, and those people are Yetis.
Would campus intruders please not come in? Plagiarism is not a belief system. Announcement. Plants need water, remember?
I was famished when I arrived at the Royal Tumble Hotel, so much so that I took advantage of my kitchenette and feasted greedily on some toast. When I returned from a walk, I was stunned to find that all crumbage had been decrumbled. The bed was made and the toilet spotless. Every sign of life had been washed away. You've got to ask yourself, had I really been staying here? Indeed, do I exist at all? Lovely stuff.
University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt. please drink some water? Thank you. Campus intruders, please not come in. Students are reminded that you came here on purpose.
This trip was all about regional delights and cultural differences. One man's casual vol au vent is another's world-shattering epiphany. The people of Smogley have been crusting and dusting their fish for as long as anyone can remember. But at the recently opened What's the Batter, they use a unique cheesy gubbin crumb. Ho 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 ho! I can safely say that it was the cheesiest fish this DJ had ever eaten. That's a winner.
It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed. Summer break would be a convenient time for construction. The timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it. Welcome, new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us.
It's time for the question of the week. We asked, which instrument is the funniest? We had some great replies, including quite a few we can't read on air. You're a vulgar lot, you really are. Knock knock. Who's there? The answer. The answer who? The answer is the trombone. Now that is funny. I'll be laughing until next time. Fare thee good and fare thee well. Good night.
Frequently asked questions. No, I will not be your friend. Would campus intruders please not come in? Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me. Announcement. Hitting the books doesn't mean what you think it means. Frequently asked questions. No, I'm not seeing your frog. Plagiarism is not a belief system. students should pretend that they're listening.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth. Cheers, cheers! On 2 Point Radio. Forget what you're doing and give in to the saccharine melodies of my voice. I am Sir Nigel Bickleworth, and you may not know it, but you've just made a wonderful decision. The finest radio show in town, coming right up.
Hard work may or may not pay off. Janitor to repair machinery. Staff are reminded to care about students.
This week on Sir Nigel Reviews, we'll be talking about a modern beat combo, a group that call themselves the Helium Baboons. I must admit, while it may not be my usual cup of beef tea, for contemporary mindlessness, and that's what this is, it was not as bad as most of today's dirge and drivel. Helium Baboons, not as bad as I feared they would be. 2 shrugs out of a possible 5.
Intruders on campus. You know what to do. Some grades are personal. Education is non-refundable.
It's time for Spill the Tea, where we take some finely dried hearsay from our shameless county and strain it for all the precious nectar we can. Education Minister Tarquin Foxbridge is under scrutiny for describing 2 Points youth as ambitionless nitwits, and I can see why. I can only hope that it's an abridged form of the full quotation. It would be remiss of him to forget that they are also loud, foolhardy, crass, smelly, and generally hopeless.
Announcement. The timetable is now live. Students should check in before trying to learn. Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately.
Whether you're just getting up or just getting in, it's sure to be difficult. I'm Felicity Bellbottoms, and you're listening to Campus Radio, where we try and make whatever you're doing a little bit easier and a little bit noisier.
Students are reminded to find themselves. Doctor, return to the hospital. Thank you. Students are reminded that some grades are personal.
Student protests continued to rage in the Music College at Mitten today. Asked for their thoughts, feelings or demands, one student had this to say. "I don't know really. Someone told me we're waiting to see an enormous bassoon. Is that not right?" More on that curious bassoon later in the...